Public Enemies was part of a trio of films I religiously watched and rewatched in the late 2000s. This, Tropic Thunder, and The Incredible Hulk. Something about this film stuck with me in a way few others did. It wasn't just one of my favorite Johnny Depp performances, it was a film that turned me into a crime junkie, igniting my fascination with the golden age of American gangsters, and fueling an obsession with real-life figures like John Dillinger, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Babyface Nelson. Michael Mann is a master of the crime genre, and with Public Enemies, he crafts a stunning period piece dripping with style. The 1930s aesthetic is meticulously realized, from the wardrobe to the cars to the way people move and speak. It all feels incredibly immersive. But my one gripe has remained the same since the first time I saw it. I wish it had been shot on film. Mann's decision to use digital cinematography, while innovative at the time, has not aged well, particularly in the night scenes where the image often looks fuzzy, overly processed, and lacking the warmth and traditional film could have provided. That said, when the movie hits its stride, those stylistic choices don't take away from its impact. Even if the runtime feels a little longer than I remember, Public Enemy still holds up as a deeply nostalgic and riveting experience. Mann is known for his gunfights, with Heat often cited as one of the best shootouts in history. But what he accomplished in Public Enemies, capturing a different era's brand of violence, is just as remarkable. The gunfight at Little Bohemia remains one of my all-time favorite action sequences. There's a rawness to it, a lack of polish that makes it feel chaotic, unpredictable, and deeply immersive. You feel the weight of every bullet, the tension of every misstep. It's a stark contrast to the modern Hollywood action scene, where hyper-stylized combat often overshadows the brutal, unglamorous reality of gunfights. Here you feel the stakes, the desperation, and the inevitability of it all. Then there's the cast, stacked from top to bottom with some of my favorite actors. Johnny Depp delivers one of the best performances of his career as John Dillinger. His effortless charisma makes Dillinger as magnetic as he was in real life, seamlessly blending charm with menace. Depp embodies him as more than just a bank robber. He's a folk hero, a man who knew how to work a crowd, how to taunt the police, how to make himself into a legend. This performance is a reminder of why Depp was once one of the most captivating actors in Hollywood. I wish he had done more roles like this instead of fully leaning into eccentric, larger-than-life characters later in his career. Christian Bale as Melvin Purvis plays the perfect counterbalance to Depp's Dillinger, methodical, restrained, and driven by a deep need to see justice served. His dynamic with Billy Crudup, who plays J. Edgar Hoover, adds a fascinating layer of tension, especially as Purvis struggles with the morality of his relentless pursuit. Crudup doesn't get nearly enough credit for his role here. His Hoover is a man obsessed with control, desperate to shape the newly formed FBI into something powerful, willing to break rules and bend morals to make it happen. The supporting cast is equally fantastic. Marion Cotillard brings depth to Billy Franchette, making her more than just a love interest by giving her a quiet strength and emotional weight that makes Dillinger's downfall hit even harder. Stephen Graham is absolutely unhinged as Babyface Nelson, giving the character a wild, unpredictable energy that makes every scene he's in electrifying. And then there's Jason Clarke as Dillinger's right-hand man, Red Hamilton. His performance is subtle but deeply impactful. His death scene is one that has stuck with me since I was a kid. The way it's shot, quiet, almost unceremonious, makes it feel all the more tragic. And let's not forget about the film's incredible death sequences. Pretty Boy Floyd's early demise with Channing Tatum in a small but solid role sets the tone, but Babyface Nelson's final shootout is on another level entirely. His crazed last stand, Tommy gun in hand, spraying bullets wildly into the grass, is one of the most viscerally intense moments of this film, and it has stuck with me since I was a kid also. These moments aren't just about spectacle, they carry weight. Every death feels like another step toward the inevitable. Public Enemies may not be a perfect movie, but it's a film that simply doesn't get made anymore. The level of historical accuracy, the commitment to practical effects, the focus on real-world action sequences, it's a style of filmmaking that has largely faded into a favor of CGI-heavy spectacle. The attention to detail here is astonishing, and you can feel the passion behind every frame. It's a film that doesn't just tell a story, it transports you to a different era and makes you feel like you're living in it. And that ending still just hits as hard. It's tragic yet poetic, violent yet strangely beautiful. Dillinger's final moments walking into the Biograph Theater, fully aware that the end is near, is one of the most hauntingly powerful sequences in Mann's entire filmography. The shot of him collapsing outside, the whispered words to the agent, the way the world seems to pause for just a moment before moving on, it's all perfect. Revisiting Public Enemies reminded me why I loved it so much as a kid. It's a film about myth-making, about the blurred line between hero and villain and the inevitable fate of those who live outside the law. It's not just a great crime film, it's one of the last of its kind.
What if we could get out of here all together?
You want to take that ride with me?
Yeah, I want to take that ride with you.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.